Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day for football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara.
Yeah, that was the startup screen.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Yes, sir, Micah.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Micah Parsons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hell no.
Oh, man, come on, man. Got it, Rob, on that one.
And 3rd down is a key.
Jesus, come on, man.
That's something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Y'all hear me?
Here's Hardy set to return. Shrugs him off. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And this one too low. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go, because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job
He
there.
better not be looking at my plays either. Don't be looking at my screen, dude.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
And
he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, and his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
That is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. You look at this Niner defense. It's run a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively, because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face.
God, you can't do anything.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds they're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try and match his athleticism.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Ravens strike first and 3's in. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Oh,
just
shit.
Right? That's all you're asking
I didn't want to
Things
get out.
just get started. You know they haven't taken the momentum
he's
totally
reckless.
here, but at the same time,
Oh,
they're like,
this
they've
is
done and
reckless.
where we going.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far. It could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team.
Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
No way we leaving this job without 6. No way in hell.
After the interception, here's
Oh my
Jackson.
God!
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now it's Jackson.
Right at him.
Got a man
Right
in the
at him.
middle, and it's complete.
Right at
He'll
him.
go
That's
down
how he
now before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Give to Pacheco off the option. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago with a victory over Arizona.
And with the playoffs ahead, this is how you build momentum because they pitched a shutout last week, and I don't care who you're playing. That's not easy to do at this level, and they're playing their best football at the right time of the year.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. He's tackled Good gain of 9 on first down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3-0 after 1.
Oh, shit, I didn't even pick my play. What the hell going on? I never picked my play.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there.
He can't do this shit right. Jesus.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding a touchdown.
Can't guard all of them.
Mark Andrews, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And
He's
stopped
getting
immediately
shit
there.
going, man.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 35. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
I just got him pulled this through.
Inside the 49,
oh my God!
to the 35. This duo locked in 14 yards there and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll wind up getting this one down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually. 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's Purdy.
What the fuck?
Touchdown 49ers.
What the hell was that?
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Niners are back within a score.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a
get the fuck out of here, bro. See?
Oh my God, man! Nothing's going our way.
Knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson.
How the fuck is this?
They'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Jackson. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Jackson now. That's to his running back, complete. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
At the Niners' 33-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Jackson on first down. Middle of the field, he's got the ball. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Oh my God!
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone.
There's no way he can go it all over. He made one move to the running back. He made one little to the running back, and I knew I had him.
As the first half is winding down.
He hesitated for a second, thinking I was going to the running back. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Big Mark. Yeah, Big Mark. Big Mark.
Connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And the This offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
What team you is? Are you random? Or you got one of the teams in?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try to win this ball game.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that...
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown! 49ers! Great play there. 69 yards. And the 49ers are back within a couple of the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up. In a basketball.
Oh, God, great play.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Ravens.
On the option right is Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw is Jackson. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Tucker's kick is good, and it will push the lead up to 5. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points in 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually.
Something and not. I don't take type of this. It's kind of like the issue. That's the situation. When life is rich, would you like to tissue? You go to try to come in your nose, baby girl. What's stuck in my eyes? Ain't a question now. It's a guarantee. They say I think I'm sick. Well, apparently. What's like
Fuck, what's the other 2? Damn, I forgot the other 2.
6 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Damn, I made 2 of the 3.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
God! Shit!
Jewell, the linebacker, getting the sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Thank you. Come on, go run. Block 0. Ah! Oh, man.
Take this one back to the 37-yard
I'm still
line.
trying to remember what the 3rd is.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive forward.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Headed straight is Pacheco.
There it is, go.
He stopped cold behind the line line of scrimmage.
I know it.
That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, it's Pacheco. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
Play might be the game right here. This play might be the game right here. I still got to make my third adjustment. I don't know what it is.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
Hold on.
And he'll have it
Was
past
Roquan
midfield
Smith just guarding Debo?
before being taken
Oh,
down.
hell no, hell no,
So the
hell
big
no,
play
hell no,
gets
hell
him
no.
across midfield now for 1st and 10.
No help over the top. There's no help over the top. Fuck. Oh my God, I did not mean to do this.
Purdy now to throw.
I didn't come up close enough.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That was on me. Them 2 plays.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done.
They don't break. They got a lot of space.
50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
He's looking at George Kittle.
Purdy looking to throw.
Come on, that's a knockout.
Connects with Deebo Samuel. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my
God. One play right here, Gabe.
Oh, man, you be great.
He got no choice.
Trailing by a decent
He got
amount
no
here. What are you
choice.
doing, Coach Davis?
I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why the fuck was he wide open?
It's complete. In the end zone, touchdown.
What the fuck?
CD Lamb from 4 yards out. And the 49ers.
Nah, I gotta look at the replay. I gotta look at that replay, man. I gotta look at that replay. If I'm matched up, why the fuck would he ever be wide open?
More interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Copy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The way with the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly, throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
It was right there, Patrick Surtain.
That's a
Shit, man, you gotta make a play.
At the 49ers, 43. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Jackson on 1st down. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Here's Pacheco on the lead option.
That's a good run, Pacheco.
It's a nice pickup.
It's a great run, Pacheco.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Are you dumb?
Fourth
Are you
quarter,
dumb?
Down to the final 2 minutes.
Are you
and we got
dumb?
a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
I bet, y'all. That's a
From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4. He's going to get it again.
How?
Just looking to get
How
through
he
and
catch me?
protect the ball. And now
How did he
right out
catch
of the
me?
2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here...
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
To the end zone.
Hey, GG's in the chat, man.
Touchdown.
GG's in the chat, man.
Pacheco. His
GG's in the
rushing
chat,
touchdown
man.
now on the year.
That's it.
And the Ravens Ravens
come back from this, I know
closer
Madden
to a
on some shit.
15-0 record as they extend their lead here.
GG's in the chat.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
49ers 22.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
GG's in the chat. You hear me?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
Oh yeah, Micah. Oh yeah, Micah.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Get home again. Get home again.
17 at the 12-yard
Oh
line.
shit, my bad, y'all.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another
The
example.
fact that they gave him an opportunity.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this
I
game's
want to know
over.
where we won the game at. The adjustments that I made. Is backing up off.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
The most important part of the adjustments was
Throwing, Purdy.
standing my best.
He's gonna let it fly.
What the fuck? Yo, this nigga took the pick from me.
Down incomplete.
We didn't want it back there anyway. We
They
wanted
had to
to
go for it with
But
such
yeah,
little
backing
time
off of just like that play.
And now
backed up off of
possession will
Xavier
go
Worthy
over
and put
inside the
Stanley on right side with
15-yard
Jordan
line.
Bosa. That changed the game. Because Jordan Bosa was fucking my offense up. And then obviously going the other way. That helps as well.
From down at the 12,
Going
it's
the opposite
1st
way
and
of
10.
Fred and Joey, and then backing off of Xavier Worthy. Those are the 3 adjustments.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Who false started?
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
Somebody false started, bro. I'm about to take a nap. My head hurt, my throat hurt.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They run over center with Mitchell. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
49ers 22. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The score don't reflect the game, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
Hell
They
no.
just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Ravens, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to
80%. That's the most impressive part. No picks. No pick. We had no turnover. We almost had a turnover where he fumbled, but we didn't. I'm gonna title this during the flu game. Flu game. Time to get back in the lab, bro. Job not finished. Job not finished. Anybody else want to join the league? We still got a couple teams left. We at the end of this season, so you might be better off waiting till the next season. But I'm definitely out of here. I appreciate y'all tapping in, kicking it with me for a little while. I'm gonna be on Call of Duty later on today. I haven't ran that bit since I was on Xbox, so we're gonna see what it's hitting for. I've been hearing great things. I mean, it's better than 2K. Anything better than 2K right now. 2K so ass. That's why I haven't been streaming either. But no excuses. We lock back in on Call of Duty. We're gonna tap back in with y'all later, man.